Eric Burak from the famous group. Hello, how are you doing?
I am doing great, Ollie. How are you? It's great to be on. And since we go way back, I'm excited to be on. Despite having to follow Sean Lights Out Merriman, I'm excited to be here.
He knows Sean too. Yeah, Sean was a great guest, so Eric's feeling the pressure.
Whew.
Please tell us what you do at the famous group.
You got it, Ollie. So, the Famous Group is a fan experience company. That means they help sports teams and leagues with a lot of their fan experience solutions. So, as the executive producer, I oversee current jobs. I also do a little business development. So, I try to go get some new jobs. And I also oversee our business to business social media strategy. So that's kind of the day to day for the executive producer role at the Famous Group.
Now, Ollie is familiar with some of your work. We did check out some of the reels you sent us, but we've also seen and experienced some of the fan engagement and experiences, in particular in the pro wrestling world.
Yes.
How did you come up with the idea of the Thunderdome and the football stuff?
Yeah. Well, first of all, if I'm not mistaken, you were a fan. You were a guest in the Thunderdome. Yep. And you had a great time. So the WWE had seen what the NBA did for their fan experience when there were no fans in the bubble. And they came to us. We had had a relationship with them, and they said, "Do you think we can make it really big and try to bring our fans back in?" WWE, more than maybe any league or team on the planet, it's all about the fans. So they wanted to have the fans come back in some way, shape, or form. They came to us and said, "What about a virtual fan solution with our awesome legion of fans?" And we're able to work with them closely to bring the fans back into the WWE Thunderdome, which was really special.
How long did it take to put the Thunderdome together?
That is a great question, Ollie, and it took a while. Huge credit to the vision of all the folks at WWE. They wanted to go big. They got a huge LED wall. Our partner and owner of the Famous Group and friend of the Chows is John Slusser, um, and he talked with WWE. We worked with them for about 8 weeks to develop what the Thunderdome is. A lot of testing, exactly. It was a labor of love for a lot of people that were working on the project, and it was definitely something to be to be seen.
Now, Ollie, we got to, as we mentioned earlier, we got to go in the Thunderdome a couple times. What was your favorite part of the Thunderdome?
I don't really know, but probably watching the wrestlers wrestle.
Exactly. It's cool because you get to experience watching the show, but you're in there cheering in real time, and that's the goal, is to make you the fan experience it. So we're glad that you were able to get in there.
Before there was COVID, we saw the Usos, and we had a seat.
You did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That is
we went to SmackDown right before it was his first
show.
wrestling event. Yeah, in San Jose, we went to SmackDown,
yeah.
and the pandemic hit shortly after. And man, you guys worked quickly to bridge that gap, right, for the fans.
Yeah, it happened pretty quickly. And the one thing that we're all talking about now is, knock on wood, hopefully sooner than later when we can all go back to live events. There's people that live in different parts of the world and they're not able to go to see a WWE show or a different sporting event. And how can they still have that same fan experience? And maybe it is still being able to go virtually.
Wait, I think I did the math, and you did more than a month of working with the Thunderdome?
Yes. You are right, and your math is fantastic. It was almost 2 months of preparation, and we just finished our 50th show in the WWE Thunderdome. Last Friday's show on SmackDown was our 50th show. So we've done 50 shows in the dome.
Okay.
Hats off.
Are you using this idea for other sports like football?
We are. And actually, it started with football. So we have a close partnership with the NFL. We were going to be doing a lot of things around the draft last April, almost a year ago. And when the pandemic did hit, they asked if we could do something to bring fans into the commissioner's basement. So that way it could be a real fan connection, because really the fans are a big part of the NFL drafts these days. So our first ever virtual fan activation was with the NFL. We've now done things with the USTA, so that's the Tennis Association. We did it with the US Open. We do it with the NBA and the Golden State Warriors, I believe one of your favorite teams. So we're really starting to branch out and doing it with a lot of different teams and leagues.
Ollie, you know, we watched the draft, and at that time you may have, you know, at that time you didn't know about Eric and the Famous Group's involvement. But looking back at the draft, do you remember who was the number one pick in the draft?
Tua? Joe Burrow?
That's right. It was Joe Burrow.
Got it. You got it.
Tua was also in that draft. Who else? Who else do you remember from this historic draft?
Tua?
Who else? Who's your quarterback that you also like from the Chargers?
Oh, yeah.
Justin.
Yeah,
that's right.
Great year for Justin. Yeah. So it was great to be a part of the draft, and doing things with the NFL. We do the virtual fans on Sunday night and Monday Night Football. We bring in about 9 or 10 fans each show.
Awesome.
I think I got a sweater card, Justin Herbert. And
Oh, really?
One shiny card and one regular card.
I like that you're into cards, by the way. Bravo to your dad for bringing it back. The trading card business is back in business.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Eric, like Daddy, is a big just a big sports fan. We always talk sports, cards, games, you know, the business side of it all. So Eric's just very much like Daddy. We share a brain.
We also got like 2 huge boxes from Daddy's friend Rob. He owned like a house, but it's mostly like a storehouse.
Something like that.
Yes. I like that you're doing picks with the cards too, by the way, and you were correct on most of them this week, if I'm not mistaken.
Right? Who were you? Which pick was wrong? Who did not win that you predicted would win? Do you remember?
I know you had the Chiefs, and that was a tough game, and they won.
Well, you were wrong on the Saints.
Yeah.
Who won, Green Bay or the Rams?
Green Bay,
right.
That's right.
So you were right on that. And who won, Buffalo or the Ravens?
Okay, that was.
So 2 for 2.
Hey, we'll take it.
2, not bad.
We'll take it.
Just as long as we stay above.
5, 4, 3.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's talk wrestling a little.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Who are your favorite wrestlers?
So I did reference Daniel Bryan leading up to our call. Yes. He's one of my favorites. I have to go all the way back to The Rock, the People's Elbow, there you go. The Rock is just a legend. I've been watching wrestling for a really long time, so I remember a lot of the older wrestlers, but The Rock is sort of what kind of brought me back. And now that Daniel Bryan is back in some of these awesome wrestlers, and I can't forget to mention former Bellator fighter Bobby Lashley, also one of my favorites.
Cool. Do you know?
Daddy knows Bobby.
Yeah, so does Eric.
The Hurt Business.
That's
the
right.
Hurt Business. So you talk about tag team, you talk about a group of, and I mean, Bobby Lashley's been doing great.
Yeah, definitely. Who's the leader of the Hurt Business?
MVP, who we had on the podcast.
Yeah,
that's right.
Buddy.
I know. I saw that episode. It was really, really cool.
Shout out to MVP. What about you, Ollie? Who are you? Who are some of your favorite wrestlers?
Okay, there's a lot. Number one, definitely Kid Chaos.
Kid Chaos. Who? Explain to Eric who Kid Chaos is.
Me.
Whoa, you were Kid Chaos?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've seen some of these Instagram videos that Dad is putting up, and I think there's a future somewhere for Kid Chaos. It's been very, very impressive, Ollie.
Because I'm a kid and I have chaos.
That's perfect, and I'm sure Mom and Dad, can attest to that.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Who else? Who are some of the other wrestlers that you like?
John Cena.
Yeah.
Good one.
I'm trying to get an autographed or just a regular card of him.
All right.
Yeah, that's on our list. I know there's
Jack
a few.
Swagger.
Yeah.
And MVP.
Yep.
X-Pac.
Yeah, okay.
The Rock.
Of course, The Rock.
Yep.
A lot of those guys were on the show. We're on the show with you.
Oh, don't forget Rikishi.
That's right.
Oh, wasn't Jack Swagger also on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, we've been very, very lucky.
Favorite tag teams?
I mean, favorite all-time tag teams. I mean, Kurt Angle was part of an awesome team. I got to go to the Hurt Business. Kurt Angle was one of my all-time favorites just because he was an Olympian. He was also a tag team champ. So I might say that group right there.
Nice call. Can't go wrong with those guys. What about you, Ollie?
The New Day.
All right.
The Usos.
Yeah.
And the Hurt Business.
Yeah, the Hurt Biz.
Nice. All modern groups, Ollie. Will Kid Chaos ever have a tag team partner?
Who would Kid Chaos's tag team partner be?
Kenny Chaos.
Who's that?
My sister.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Is it the first ever brother-sister tag team champion? I'm in. I'm all in. I hope I see you guys in the Thunderdome one day.
Could be.
She is gonna be my partner, but you should not mess with her because she is crazy.
Noted.
She can choke you.
Yes, definitely.
Favorite
Speaking of
finishers.
chokes, this leads us to our next question.
Favorite finishers.
I mean, all-time favorite finishers. I mean, do I have to go and take it back to The Rock?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I know, but just that elbow and
elbow.
It's one of the most iconic, at least memories I have in wrestling, just because it transcended really wrestling. There were athletes and actors and everyone just wanting to do what The Rock was doing, and obviously he's gone on to have a pretty good career.
Yeah, I think he's the most famous guy in the world, right? Or something like that. I saw that, the most famous person, I should say, in the world. So that's
Kid Chaos is making some waves, but yeah, The Rock is up there.
Yeah, for now.
For now,
The Rock can have that for now. Ollie, earlier
Watch out, Rock.
Yeah.
I mean, Kid Chaos.
Who are your favorite finishers?
Electric Punch, Flying Razor Slash.
And are those Kid Chaos moves?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Those are awesome. I can tell you from experience, Eric, when he jumps off the couch with the Flying Razor Slash, it's devastating.
I hit their neck.
Love it.
Yeah.
Ankle breaker, I jump onto their ankle.
Definitely makes you say ouch.
Uh-huh.
What about some of the other moves from some of your other favorite wrestlers?
Attitude adjustment.
And whose move is that?
Okay, John Cena.
Okay.
And The Rock isn't the godfather of this. Well, he is the godfather, but he's not the father.
No, he's not the godfather, but he did use it a lot.
Sharpshooter, but Bret the Hitman Hart's move.
Oh yeah, is that why the show is called The Sharpshooter?
No, we just thought of it. I didn't know that Bret the Hitman Hart had that move until Daddy told me.
Yeah, so there was a little bit of an education process there. So The Rock has pulled off the sharpshooter before.
Okay.
So that was Ollie's first intro to it. So he thought The Rock created the sharpshooter. But as we talked to our different guests that are in the wrestling world, they taught him that. In fact, the godfather of the sharpshooter is Bret Hart.
There you go.
So yeah, he learned a lot about it. He's actually pulled it off a few times. Just like that.
There it is.
Just like that. So, I was telling you earlier that Eric also worked with Daddy at Bellator, right?
Oh.
And also...
I think something we can show him, but I'm not going to wear it.
Okay, 1 second. And then we will definitely get to that. I will pull that down for you. And then we talked about how you were in the... you've worked in pro sports for a good portion of your career, right? Also in the sports agency and management side.
Yep. I was on the management side for about 6.5 years, working actually with a friend of ours, Kurt Suzuki's agent, Matt Hannaford. I worked closely with Matt, and we represented baseball players at an agency called Beverly Hills Sports Council. So we represented about 95 players. So I did all the marketing and public relations for Albert Pujols, Mike Piazza, Trevor Hoffman, Jimmy Rollins, some names like that. But yeah, I definitely had some experience in that world, which is cool. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Going to be on the Angels now, by the way. So we're all going to have to go see a game, right, Ollie?
He signed it for me.
That's awesome. He's a great dude.
Yeah.
Great guy.
I also have a card of him somewhere.
Yeah, we do here. Since you mentioned it, I'll pull it down.
I also have a Nick Mullins autographed card.
He wants to show off some of this card.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of got that old school treatment.
From Hawaii, and there was another player from Hawaii that your dad met that I worked with named Benny Agbayani. Same high school as Tua, by the way, St. Louis. Shout out St. Louis High School.
Yeah, your Gung
went to Tua school.
Yeah, so he also went to Benny's school.
Yeah.
Bailey's dad.
Tony Gonzalez's
really?
school.
Went to St. Louis.
And Tony Gonzalez's school.
No, that's Cal. That's where.
I mean, my cousin went there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Eric,
you got one of my favorite wrestlers, which I should have mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Who's that?
Get that in.
Oh, and we have something of this in autographed.
He's very proud of this. We're gonna have to show this off here.
Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Rey Mysterio?
It's a real mask, not a toy.
Right.
Is that really the real one?
Yeah, shout out to our friends at Roots of Fight for this awesome gift for the studio.
Do you have any of these?
I don't, but that is so cool. And I remember, didn't Rey Mysterio come to a Bellator show?
Yes, San Diego.
Came to San Diego with, I think, Sean Merriman. Yes. And he wore the mask. And I remember I was so nervous, I didn't even want to walk over to him because it's so legendary. And that mask, so cool.
So it's signed here, Rey Mysterio 619. And what is 619, Ollie?
Oh, yeah.
It's powerful hit to the face.
Yeah, it's his finisher, right?
That's his finisher, but it's also because he's from San Diego.
Right.
The San Diego's number?
Area code. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now his son's wrestling.
I saw that. And he's doing pretty well.
Yes.
He knocked out Seth Rollins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his name's Dominic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Crazy. He used his father's move.
I love the mask.
That's very cool. Here, let me help you put that away.
We have a autographed ball by Colton Wong.
Oh, another Hawaii connection.
Yeah, he's psyched on showing off his memorabilia collection these days.
Okay, well, I'm going to just do one quick. If I could turn the camera, I've got Jimmy Rollins.
Ooh.
Jimmy Rollins signed jersey. So
He wrote you a nice little note on that, huh?
shout out J-Roll. So he was an MVP and a World Series champion for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Big time. Was the Flying Hawaiian on that team?
Yeah, I think he was. I think he was.
Yeah.
I have an autographed 49ers Wills player.
That's Patrick Willis from the Bellator days when he.
Yeah, you got some cool memorabilia, Ollie. There should be a whole show dedicated. Well, I know you did have a whole card episode.
Yeah, we'll do memorabilia sometime, and we'll have Eric back on because he's got a good collection, and
a reoccurring guest. I would be happy to be the reoccurring guest.
One more thing to tell you: Jimmy Garoppolo signed a ball for me.
Oh, Jimmy G.
He's very proud of that one. The other ball. Oh, okay. You want to mention the other ball? Eric will know this man. Number 34, Herschel Walker.
Oh, absolutely.
Our friend, right, Eric?
I've got an autograph from Herschel too.
Actually, Herschel did play for the Eagles for a minute, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was the Eagles, the Cowboys.
He's most known for being a cowboy, though, right?
And a New Jersey General of the USFL.
That's right.
What advice do you have with the kids out there who want to work in sports marketing?
Oh, good question. First and foremost, do exactly what you're doing right now. Get involved in a podcast. Get involved in writing. Get an internship when you get a little bit older. The internships that I had really kind of framed what I was going to do down the road. And you're doing all the right things, but definitely talking to people as much as you can, asking questions, getting those internships and getting some real experience. Just keep talking to people and reading about it.
Awesome.
Well, I have a BJ Penn autograph.
Yeah.
Oh.
And a surfer's autograph.
Yes. See, you do have a great collection.
He's a sports junkie already, so
absolutely.
Hopefully one day he can be in your shoes and have a cool gig.
Athlete.
Let's go.
On basketball. I have a trophy of basketball.
I've seen you playing baseball too. It's very impressive. You're a fast runner. That's what I remember about your game.
Yeah, we'll have to get some pointers from Eric on baseball and golf. I know Eric is.
There we go.
Eric is the man at golf.
Wait,
your kids play, right?
Are those baseballs a hydro?
They are baseballs. Yeah, so I have baseballs.
Autographed?
They're all autographed.
I told you he had good stuff.
I have one signed ball from Albert Pujols and Mike Trout. That's my prized possession.
Wow, that's big time.
I'm guessing you don't know this, but it's Pokemon.
What's that?
Shirt of Pokemon and then a picture of Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I know Pokemon.
Wait, what?
I told you, he knows it. He knows it all.
I had my son had Pokemon cards. That'll be the next episode where we do Pokemon cards.
Yes, there you go.
How about that?
Wait, I have a Pokemon podcast with maybe you can come on.
I think that might happen.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Scarman.
Yes.
See, you got him going.
These are all pretty new. I bet you don't know.
I will show you a collection of my oldest sons, and it's pretty impressive. I got to track them down.
Ollie, I told you, Eric is just like daddy. We have all the same passions for sports, collectibles.
That is amazing. Who did that one, guys?
My Auntie Heather. She even did it with like lighties and stuff.
That's really incredible.
Yeah,
yes,
that was
well done.
Who is that? Who is that, Ollie?
He's a dragon and a water type, and sometimes a dragon and a flying type.
Got to be a water type for sure.
Gyarados. They have the best names. Whoever came up with the Pokemon names, they're so catchy. Like,
it's great.
I have like a whole collection of Pokemon cards somewhere. Maybe we'll send you a video of it.
No, we'll do another episode with your oldest Bo.
Yeah. Ryan is the oldest.
Bo is
yeah.
Baby.
And he's probably going to inherit those cards. So
yeah. See, and there we go.
Oh, look at that. Yes. Yeah.
I
Oh,
can order too.
so many.
Wait,
Well-
I'll go get something. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
He's on fire today, man.
On fire. I love it.
Yeah, he's just yeah, he knows that you have all this knowledge, so he just wants to impress you. It's great.
The Pokemon. Oh, yeah. See?
I have some football in here too.
Do you really?
I found a Randy Moss and a Tony Gonzalez in here.
Well, 2 Hall of Famers right there.
Tell you what, Ollie, show Eric two cards in here.
Yeah, let's see your 2 most.
Do sports cards. Don't do the Pokemon anymore. Show him 2, like really pick.
Hall of Famer.
Okay.
This is very timely because we may have seen him play for the last time last night. So
Number 9.
Well, I'm going to say Drew Brees.
yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he
got
was.
3 of those?
Shout out to
Oh,
Drew.
four.
Okay, one more.
I'm looking for a good one. Oh, found one.
Oh,
See.
okay.
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, yeah.
My
Absolutely.
favorite team.
Went
Actually,
and
like
took
Lamar
him to
Jackson
the
too.
Super Bowl. Took him to the Super Bowl.
That's right. That's right.
I like my cards in here. I have a Christian McCaffrey red
Yeah,
zone.
dude, you got so much good stuff in
So
here.
many.
We'll have to have Eric on again and we can talk. See,
Pokemon.
there's so much we can talk. We can talk
Oh,
Pokemon,
oh.
sports cards.
I got one.
Okay.
Pokemon plus sports cards. Combined it.
Let's go.
All
I
right.
will bring my best cards, Pokemon, and my best cards are baseball, but I'll bring baseball, football, and Pokemon cards. Deal?
Few
Deal.
months.
Whenever.
Whenever. Deal.
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 Bye-bye. Thanks for coming on the Sharpshooter.
Thanks, guys. I had a great time. Thanks, Ollie.
Later. Gator. Bye-bye.